So this is the application that we have been building. So we are team RMR. We are making a school management system, and our team consists of 4 people. 2 people work on the front end, 2 people work on the back. And this is deployed on the AWS EC2. So basically, the main route is protected by a router. So anything that doesn't match, it will just redirect back to the login. For simple use, we will just use the admin. So for now, we only have 1 admin account, and every other user will be created via this admin account. So, but for demonstration purpose, we have already created few accounts. So basically, we have 2 roles: one for teacher, 1 for students, and for admin. So maybe I will keep on demonstrating the admin before I move on to the other user. So for features, what we have here, this is, by the way, this is our front end GitHub page, and we have finished the README. If you guys are interested, go and have a look. And for the supported feature, we are basically supporting assignments, the assignment system, and we are supporting a CRUD operation on courses as well as assignments. And basically, and also we have one file exchange as well, file exchange functionality as well. And yep, so I think I will start from there. So let's go back here. So I guess I will start with this post a new course. So as admin, what you can do is that, so let's say this is your course market. So before you have any other course, you must have a subject first. So for example, let me have a physics, CIS. And then let me have a subject code for that physics, because I'm admin, so I'm supposed to be responsive. I'll be responsible for the code, and anything that's invalid will be checked by the records. And I think, and only 3 inputs are allowed, nothing more than that. So I can type in physics, PHY, doesn't matter, it's not case sensitive. So maybe I'll give it a 1. So after it's added, I can see it here. So once I have a subject, I should now create a course like as admin for it. And maybe let me say special relativity. Relativity, I might not spell it right, doesn't matter. And what I can do here is really assign a teacher for this course. So this is a associate search, I guess. So for now, we have 3 users. We have Tiger, Long, and who are our Melbourne's teachers. So when I type it, it's debounce as well. Like if I type fairly quickly, it will not show anything. If I were to type it after a while, it wait after a while, and then it can show the teacher. Then I can assign this teacher. Before I confirmed it, the teacher can be changed. Let's say, yep, I want Mr. Zhao to teach it. Sorry, I don't know why it doesn't show up. But anyway, so that should be the functionality. And then I should fill in this information for the courses, and then no empty inputs are allowed. Like you said, the click will be disabled, and not even empty string, because it's detected. So once everything's filled up, and I can post the course, and once the course post, it shows up here. And then all the years, semester, and teachers will all be logged, but anything else can be changed, like the course point and the title and whatever can be changed. So that's basically how you post a course. So after you posting a course, and you can manage the course here by searching what you have just created, like physics. Sorry, course name. Maybe let me check Java. I think Java will exist. Yeah, because this is deployed on EC2. Maybe it takes a while. I don't know. And then we have Java and JavaScript, for example, here, and you can show that's basically the same page. It's just course detail page, as well as the user management. As admin, you can choose to edit user information. For now, what you can do is to only reset the password or to delete the user. And once deleted, the user will be soft deleted, as what Fiona may ask. It's not hard deleted because we have a column called is active. So all the data will remain in the database. And what we are doing is just to assign a false to the is active. So once deleted, the user can no longer log in. And it will show an error message corresponding to that error. And then if I were to show you one more thing before we move on to the assignment section, is that the user will, I mean, like for teacher and students, you will have different panels, different nav bar. If I were to show you the students as well, it will be different background. Yep. So for now, as you can see, the username is the same as the password, but it's advised to change the password once you log in. Maybe change it to 123 for now. And then once you want to log back in, you must use 123. You cannot use that same password again. And it's actually encrypted. So if you guys may ask, it's not the real password. So no one can actually get it back once you forget it. So the only thing that you can do is to ask the admin to reset it for you. And upon reset and creation, we actually integrated the AWS message, I don't know, somehow, because that's not my, I didn't work on this. One of my teammates worked on this, and you can actually receive an email for it. And then, but because due to the credential issues, so all the AWS credential is stored locally now. It's not public, so I cannot access it on my machine. But if you guys want, one of my teammates can demonstrate this. Yep. So this, and also upon successful reset, you will receive an email as well. Okay, so I think the last thing I want to demonstrate is the assignment. So for assignment, we actually, the assignment requires the student to upload it to the X3. So what I would do here is I would use another URL, which we normally work with. It's deployed on GitHub page, sorry. So so this is actually connected to my local, so I can use the AWS credential we have here rather than the one that deployed on the EC2. So for assignment, what we can do is that first of all, as student, you should you have the ability to really enroll some course, like the course that we have here. So sorry, we don't have any course here. Let me find the one that we have course with. Maybe the commerce, like finance. Oh, sorry, I'm enrolled in finance. Maybe let me check. I guess business analysis too. So as student, you can enroll in the course. Once enroll, it will shows up on your assignment as well as my course. So once after enrolled, that you will see that little enrolled message that shows that you have already enrolled. So for assignment, for example, this student is have enrolled in a course called Japanese, and the teacher has posted a testing assignment too. So what this student can do is to upload a file, and this file this upload integration is actually use the pre-signed URL from the backend. So if you guys do interested, I have a complete blog that I have created. I have written because of this functionality. It's quite complex. So if you guys want to know how to do it, maybe you guys can check it out somehow there. So click this link if you guys do interested. Anyway, so let me keep demonstrating. So this actually will check the type. Let's say I want to upload a video that's like 2 hours long. It will not allow you to do so because it will only supports the PDF and only allow a size less than 15. And also the name is also truncated so that it will have shortening. It wouldn't have that long lengthen whatever issues. So let me have this PDF file here. And then once I click confirmed, it will load. It will basically send the request to the backend, and then the backend will send the pre-signed URL back. And what we will do is we access that URL, and then it will show up on the AWS. And then the name will be renamed it to a date format now. And then that's basically for the upload upload functionality as a student. And what teacher can do is that it can, of course, you need to find a teacher that actually teach that course, and then to mark that assignment. Let's say this testing assignment too. And then teacher can find that assignment under the same title that the assignment is about. And then no student information will be displayed here because it's for privacy issues. And you can also have the filter to show only the marked one and the not marked one. And with the marked one, you can enter maybe like a score, good, leave a comment, confirm, And once it's successful, you will see the score here. And then if you click not marked, that one will not show. And then as student, once you receive that, once you receive that receive that report, you can find that here with that one. So as you can see here now, the testing assignment has been marked and I'm not able to clicking since that is some academic confidentiality issues. I don't want the student can check the assignment once they have been marked, once the assignment has been marked. So what you can see here is that to view the report being 989, and good. And then also we have one more thing here is that once the due date is exit, like if expired, basically we have passed the due date, you are not able to find the upload button anymore. So I guess that's pretty much with the functionality. With the UI, there's actually not website that we can copy from, so it's a bit ugly, I guess. But one thing you can do is really to save this like avatar if you want it for like fun, and then once like if you refresh it, it will store here. It will still be showing here. And then and also for responsiveness, we also have that as well. Like if I were to log in as admin, you can see all the formats and the font has been small, like being like less, like smaller, and then the layout will becomes like a vertically aligned rather than horizontally aligned. And then that's pretty much for the functionality and UI. And in terms of code, we have like it's okay for us to show you like that's the code structure. So we actually Dockerize the front end, the back end, as well as the MySQL into image, and then deploy them onto the EC2. And for the front end, we actually have like 4 styles, like 4 interaction you could have. You can use the basic git clone and then npm start way or npm build way, or you could use the URL, use the link here. And that is actually the GitHub page, and that links to your local host as well. Once you log in, the JWT will be clean, or will be like cleared, and then you will redirect back to the login. But after you logged in, the JWT will store, and after 10, I guess it's 10 minutes, but one of my teammates, Jesse, will kind of like show that in detail, like how long the JWT takes to expire. And I guess, yeah, that's pretty much of the interaction. And with the code, that's the folder structure we have here. We have the source, and then with the source, we have API being the way that we connect to the, we communicate with the backend. And we also have utils for the some algorithm. We also have pagination, something like that in it. Stores for Redux. We actually integrate Redux for this application. And then routes, simple as protecting the private routes as well as the login. And then we have like, that's the components. We have layout component for reusability. And for demo, this will be the structure, code structure that looks like. And we also have some static checking, like the probe types, as well as we managed to write most of the, I wouldn't say most, but like some of the testing with using Jest and Jeston. And that's pretty much for the front end. And I think I will pass on to Jesse for the backend demonstration, like that backend code structure.
这个就是我们后端的主要代码，这是我们的主要的RESTful API， 然后分了一些 controller 在这边，大家可以稍微过一下。其实就是关于这边是很多是按照角色分的，比如说 teachers 的一些操作在这里，然后呢 students 的一些操作在这里。它不同的 API 它会有一个权限控制，就是 students 下面的那个 API 只能由 students 来访问。然后 teachers 的只能由 teachers 来访问，为了就是安全的考虑。然后这个是我们的代码，然后这边是一些代码的分层。这 config 里面主要是相关的 config， 比如说 AWS 的一些然后还有 core cell security， 然后 controller 是这些跟这边对应的那些 API。Entity 就是主要是我们的数据库设计。然后大家可以看一下我们的数据库设计，大概有 9个表。这个是数据库的关系，有些 students、teachers， 主要是 students、teachers， 还有courses， 还有 subjects 这些。在代码里边会出现一些异常，我们的异常是在这里统一做处理的，然后不同的异常它会返回不同的，不好意思，它会返回不同的 HTTP 的 code， 比如说，如果是一个参数的错误的话，它就是一个整体会返回一个 bad request， 就是400。然后 filter 里边是做了一个 JWT， 用来做那个 authentication 和 authorization 的。mail 是刚Jackie 有提到的，我们那个如果重置密码或者新建用户的时候，会给用户发 email， 这个是用来实现那个的。然后这个就是主要的一些我们主要的一些business logic 在这里。最后 util 是我们用到一些其他的相关的类。然后呢，我们也做了一些 test， 这边是我们的unit test 的一些 case。当然现在还没有做全，因为时间关系，只是完成了其中的一部分。OK， 大概就这些，我的 share 就到这里了，谢谢。